3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then that's going to go to our ring metacarpal completely. So we'll just do a 0.5 on that because that's the ring metacarpal in the hand. So now that we have that set up, let's go back to our object mode, save your file. Let's save another version of it. We're about to start moving stuff around just in case. So it's number 15 for me. We're going to unhide our joints. And what we want to do is we want to take this joint right here and this joint right here. We're going to set a key for those. And then we're going to go, let's go like 10 frames forward. And let's rotate that down a little bit on that one. And let's rotate this one down a little bit more. Right? The other thing that they do is they rotate a little bit. So they actually rotate. Yeah, it's so weird because there's so many little metacarpal bones in the actual hand. They're going to rotate on X. So we're going to rotate it on X a little bit. So if we set a key and we rotate on X, and then we do another key and we rotate on X, you can see what it did here. Let's go back to unshow joints. We're still in object mode. We can see it curved it down a little bit. So if we go back, so that's what it did, which is pretty cool. We need to do a little bit more blending, it looks like, for this vert right here. It's not moving at all and it looks a little weird. So we're going to put that one to our R ring metacarpal at 0.5. This one, ring metacarpal 0.25. 0.5. Look underneath the hand, see what that's doing. All right, this one needs to be 0.5. And as well as the next one over 0.5. Oh, it didn't take it for that one. Does this one have it? It does. All right, so make sure you go in here and select your actual skin joint that you want to skin to. Looks like it got deselected when I tried it again. And so this one's going to be on our ring metacarpal, and we'll do 0.5 on there. Let's do a 0.25 on the metacarpal. See, you get that nice curve in the hand now, which is pretty cool. All right, let's go back. And we need to delete our keys, and then we're going to copy and paste our weights, and then we should be good on the hand arm area. And then we'll be good. And then we'll go right into making sure everything's working and begin to export our file so we can test it going into the Unreal Engine. I think I might want to make that a different video, but let's see. Let's finish this first. So let's go back to object mode, show, joints. While we're at it, let's just show our locators just in case so we don't mess up anything. And what we want to do is select our metacarpal bones, and we want to delete the keys that we put on them. So now you should have no keys on your rig. Great. Let's go back to showing joints. Let's turn those off again. And now let's go back to our vertex mode. Make sure we're inside of rigging. And what we want to do is we want to select all of this right here. Ooh, don't do it like that. Do it like this. So select all those. And we're going to use our shift period. And those will start to creep up the arm. We're going to go up, just go up the whole arm. Select the rest of these verts manually so that when you do your shift period, it goes up in a uniform way. All right, and so we want to keep going up this arm. That's pretty good. Let's do it from there. I think that'll work. Let's do one more. Screw it. Boom. Got it. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to mirror this, and then we can look at the other hand and start posing it and see what that looks like. Save your file. Save as another iteration because we're about to start messing with the skin in a big way. Just don't want anything to crash on the file you're working on, and you have a backup. So now what we want to do is we want to go to skin, and we want to go to mirror skin weights and open up the little box on the side. All these should still be set to what you had before. We are going from a negative to a positive instead of a positive to a negative, so that's fine. 1-to-1 in closest joint. That's fine. And then we're doing XZ. If you look at your axes, we're doing it over the X and Y plane. So what we're going to click now is mirror. Oh, wait, you have to select what you had and where you're going. Make sure I'm doing this right. We might need to select the other ones too. I think we selected the whole thing. That's true. So select your arm. We're going to just do this again. Select your arm on both sides. And then let's make sure we have this even. So when we do our shift, period, it's going up the arm symmetrically as well. So I think we need to go up one more ring over on this side too. Check the back. 1, 2. All right. Now do your shift period. All right. So we want to do mirror. All right, it's done. So now we need to test this out. We can go back to our object mode, save, show joints, and let's just start bending the hands. Select these joints here. I'll bend them down all at the same time. Yep, that looks blended. I don't see anything crazy happening. Cool. Let's move these, see what they look like. Oh man, I'm not setting keys. It won't go back. Ooh. So these look a little off. It might look like that on both hands too. So let's set these back to 0. Let's go back to the other hand. Maybe it's probably because I was moving things around pretty sharply. You don't need to, there's not that much it's a nice rotation when you have this motion. It's not like too extreme. It's very subtle. But let's see, when I move these down, if the hand, yeah, it gets a little weird as well over here. So you're not going to want to use position. You're going to use all rotation for that. All right. Just checking it more. Okay. Just doing another range of motion test for the opposite hand just to make sure things look correct. And yeah, they're blended. Nice. Okay. All right, we're good to go on this. We can build our rig now, and that'll finish up this video. We can come back and work on the face. I want to make sure that we don't go too far ahead. I believe what we have here is enough to start animating on, and then we can go back and work on the face in a separate video. This will be the part 2 of the skinning, so we'll have this finished, or this might be part 3. I have to look at it and see. Let's save our file. All right. Once our file is saved, we can go to build rig. I want to save another iteration. Save scene. I'm going to save this one as save scene as, and I'm going to change the name. So this one's skin. So I'm going to do a control CTRL. Control rig. CTRLRIG. And I'll save this as a 01. Save as. All right. And we're going to do build rig. This may take a moment, so don't click all around like crazy or nothing. I'm trying to make sure there's no extra pop-up windows anywhere that can't be seen. All right, so that did not. I didn't see anything pop up for that. Let me make sure everything's unhidden. I don't think there's any joint limits. I don't think we met any joint limits. Let me see what's going on here. We should be able to just build rig. Let me unselect that. Maybe that's why. Oh, wait. I know why. Crap. Outlook. Or not Outlook. Sorry, Outliner. I think we hid. We have the underwear. Oh man. I think I hid something. I think I hid the other controls. Let me look and see what did I do. Nope. No, I don't see him on here. All right. let's see if it's